Welcome back everybody to the last episode of Let's Build a Zoo in Minecraft. Now in today's video, I will be giving you guys a world tour as well as a world download. But before that, I would just like to thank you all for showing so much support to the Let's Build a Zoo series on my channel. I started this series when I had around 30 subscribers, if I'm not wrong, and I'm ending the series with around 1.9k subscribers, which is absolutely insane. And I just wanted to thank you all so much for showing so much support for this series and for this channel. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing 1 year. Even though 2020 was a horrible year, for my channel at least, it was a pretty good year, and I have you guys to thank for all the support and stuff. But yeah, I just really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me, all the suggestions, all the likes, and for all the people who have subscribed. I would like to say that I will be releasing an update video pretty soon where I talk about what I want to do next on my channel now that Let's Build a Zoo series has ended. So make sure to check that out if you're interested in knowing what I will be doing in the future. But anyway, now let's talk about the world download and the world tour. Now here are a few things that you need to remember before downloading the world. First of all, the world is a map only world, so there won't be any animals included with the world download. But I have listed all the add-ons that I have used in the description, so you guys can download the world, download the add-on, place the animals in the enclosures, and basically have a completed zoo. So there is that. The next thing is that the world download has been linked in the description, so you guys can download the world from there. And before anyone says the world download isn't working, it works perfectly fine. I have tested it. My friend, the Enchanted Lever, helped me test out the world download on his device as well. So basically, the world download is working. But if you do face any trouble with the world download, just contact me on Twitter. I have left my Twitter link in the description, so you can contact me on Twitter or on Instagram, and I will definitely help you guys if there is any trouble that you guys are facing with the world download. Now let's talk about how to download the world, just in case you don't have an idea. First of all, you will need a file manager. It just makes the whole process of downloading a world and having it in your Minecraft folder a lot more easier. So once you get the file explorer, download the world from the description. It is a zip file. So extract the zip file. Once you extract the zip file, you will get this folder which I'm showing on the screen right now. Open the folder and copy the world which is inside. Once you copy the world, go to the games folder and open the com.mojang folder. Once you open that folder, there will be another folder called Minecraft Worlds. Open that folder and paste the world that you copied in it. That's basically the entire process. It's not that hard, but if you are a little confused by my explanation, I would recommend just watching a tutorial on it. It is pretty easy, so there is that. But that's basically the entire process. The world should be called TRR Zoo, so there is that. Alright, welcome to the most anticipated part of the video, which is clearly the world tour. If I sound extra sad right now, it is because it is the next day and I just wanted to sit down and watch Netflix, but the stupid internet decided to stop working exactly when I wanted to just sit down and watch Netflix, which is which is really sad. And now I'm obligated to record because I want to feel slightly productive. So anyway, let's start the world tour. First of all, I'm not going to be showing everything that's in the zoo. I'm just going to be showing a few things which I think look pretty cool in the zoo. But if you guys want, you guys can explore the entire zoo and stuff when you download the world. But let's go over the first ever thing that I built in this world, which is this, the entrance of the zoo. Now for some reason, the entrance of the zoo, or the first episode of Let's Build a Zoo, has 70,000 views. I don't know why those 70,000 people thought it was a great idea to click on my video. And if you're one of those people who clicked on this or who clicked on that video and is still watching all my videos, first of all, why are you wasting your time watching my videos? Second of all, that's probably not a word. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But I don't know how the first ever episode has 70,000 views, which is absolutely insane. But for some reason, that cringy video has a lot of views. And that's where it all began. That's when I started building the zoo. So this is the first ever enclosure I built in Minecraft. And when people told me to destroy this enclosure because I was making another lion habitat in the safari zone, I did not destroy this because this is the first ever enclosure. I don't think I would be able to destroy the first ever enclosure in the zoo. So that's the whole reason why there are 2 lion habitats, and there are no animals in the zoo currently because they are all gone on a vacation, and I'm too lazy to bring them back. So you guys have to just stick with this. But yeah, this is the first ever enclosure I built, and this is when my channel started picking up stuff. I don't really know how to explain it. Basically, this is when my channel started becoming slightly successful, and when I started gaining views, I guess you could say, because I did not know people really liked animals in Minecraft. But yeah, here we are today. But yeah, this is a very monumental build. Why are there so many goddamn vehicles going in front of my house? It's so distracting. Anyway, that's actually all I have to talk about. But the rock in the middle was supposed to be like a pride rock, but I screwed up horribly and it ended up being that. But I tried making a very pride rock in the safari zone, so there is that. But I don't know why I keep on calling it the Safari Zone as if it's from Pokemon or something, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, this is the first ever enclosure I built. Now, in my opinion, the camel enclosure is probably one of the most good looking enclosure in the entire zoo. That's just my opinion. But yeah, this is one of my favorite enclosures that I have built, because this doesn't look like all the other enclosures. It looks kind of different, and I actually put effort into this. Not saying I didn't put effort into the others, but this had more effort than that, maybe like 5% more. But here is the barn. I don't know why I keep on saying but. It's such a bad way to transition to the next sentence. But see once again. Anyway, I will use that from now on. Anyway, here is the barn. Now the barn is also one of my favorite builds in Minecraft. That's such a dumb sentence. I was supposed to say the barn is one of my favorite builds in the zoo. There we go. And this is the reason. This place looks so cozy and it looks so good. And for the first time in my, I think it's been 4 years since I started playing Minecraft. I don't know, but let's just assume it's 4 years just for the sake of it, right? But I forgot the sentence. But anyway, this is the first ever time I built something that looks this good. It looks so cozy and nice, and it actually looks like a proper attic in my opinion. I know there are builders out there who are probably laughing at this, saying this looks absolutely trash, which I will agree with. But for me, this looks pretty good. So there is that. Now there's something else that I need to show you guys that I haven't showed anyone before, which is this thing. Now long story short, I have a friend named Mutton. He's a good friend of mine, and he asked me if he could have a sheep enclosure in my zoo. Now if you don't know, his character is supposed to be a sheep, and I forgot to make a sheep enclosure. I was thinking of making like this really good enclosure for the sheep as a joke, but I forgot to do it. So now I made this torture enclosure for the sheep, and I just put his Minecraft name tag in it. I'm pretty sure it's called Maono AU. If it is not, then I probably don't know mutton very well. But yeah, this is the sheep enclosure for anyone who wanted a sheep enclosure. There we go. Mutton, if you're watching this, you better appreciate my efforts. That took way longer than it was supposed to, because for some reason I complicated myself trying to add these iron bars, which was such a dumb idea, but yeah, whatever. Now what else can I talk about so I can make this video slightly long so people think I actually put effort into making videos? Oh yeah, the crocodile enclosure. It's pretty cool. I like the crocodile enclosure. I do like the crane that I built over here, even though in real life it wouldn't be functional at all. But this is Minecraft, right? But yeah, this looks pretty cool. I really like the crane, and I may end up building this in probably a survival world or something, but you know, a better version of it. But oh god, no, not the buts. Oh god, that sentence came out really wrong. Anyway, what else can we talk about? Oh yeah, let's talk about the aquatic section and just finish it off, because there is really nothing to talk about in the aquatic section other than saying the pink jungle dolphin. I was about to say dungle. I'm like, what the heck is that? But yeah, the pink jungle dolphin enclosure was never recorded, and it was never put on YouTube because I lost the footage. The footage for some reason said adios, and I never got the footage even though I recorded everything. So there is that. But this is how the pink jungle dolphin enclosure looks. It does not look like a jungle, but I tried my best. But this is also one of my favorite enclosures because the jungle trees and the fake mountain in the back looks pretty cool. And I just remembered, or not just remembered, but I remember seeing this enclosure and thinking this looks like a water bottle, like a fat water bottle. That's what comes into my mind. But no, I made the same mistake again. I should start saying something else instead of but, because then it sounds like I'm trying to contradict what I'm saying. I don't know. Do I sound smart right now? Probably not. It's 12:50 a.m. I don't think I'm supposed to sound smart. But this is also, I wouldn't say it's my favorite enclosure that I built. It's pretty decent looking. I just really like the raft that I built. It's very simple, but it's effective, you know? And this is where I was really disappointed in my life. I thought this would go even deeper and I would have a really clear view of the underwater section over here, but everything screwed up because I totally forgot that this entire area or this entire world is a flat world, and there is only 5 blocks before you reach the bedrock, which is not PogChamp. That was really cringe, and I'm never going to say it ever again. But yeah, there is that. Is there anything else I can show? Oh yeah, the bird enclosure. I think the bird enclosure is also a very good enclosure because first of all, it's a bird enclosure. Who doesn't like birds? But there is one thing that I really like about the enclosure, which is, let me go inside. These things over here. For some reason, these things look really good. This is where the bird was supposed to sit down and judge the people who come and look at the birds. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks good. The birds did sit on the platforms, which was really nice. And Yeah, the restaurant. I was supposed to add something here, I guess, but I forgot. Looks pretty empty. I I should have added something, but who cares? But the restaurant. Okay. Here's here's a cool thing. I genuinely like this part of the restaurant because I have never built a proper restaurant in Minecraft, and this thing, that the chimney thing that I did over here, I'm really impressed by it. And I added the campfires down below, so it looks like there is smoke coming out and food is being cooked, which I think is really smart, even though I saw that on Reddit. But still, I used it. I used it in a real life situation, which makes me 10 times more smarter. But yeah, I really like this overall I was about to say overall idea, the overall area. So there is that. Now there's really nothing else that I can talk about. Are you guys finally realizing that I'm running out of things to talk about? Please just behave as if I'm talking something that's really interesting, okay? Just please don't leave. My average views, my average span, not span. The average watch time is 2 minutes. So probably 90% of you guys haven't even made it till here, which is kind of depressing. Even though I don't put a lot of hard work into this, I still expect something in return. But what else can we talk about? Why is there a vehicle right now? It's almost 1 a.m. Why are people going around? It's annoying for people who record at night, which is probably the only guy, which is me. Oh wait, this is the bison enclosure. Dude, I was so proud of this enclosure because of this thing over here, where basically this was supposed to be like a target practice for the bisons to just go and hit their head into, which I thought was pretty cool. And also this stone over here looks like a bison horn, which is also pretty cool. Now this hay bale placing design, I don't think you can call this a design, but whatever. This overall way of me placing the hay bales was a pretty bad idea. The bisons got stuck and they never came out of the trap ever again. They died there, which is really sad. Well, that is going to do it for this episode of Let's Build a Zoo. Now I know I could have done something special to end the overall series, but I never really got an idea on how to make the last episode special. So I just decided to make a normal episode. But there is one thing that I request, and that is I really ask you guys not to repost this as your own creation. I would really appreciate if no one posts this anywhere. I just want people to download it from the original creator, which is me, and I just don't want people reposting my stuff. That is all I ask for. So please don't repost anything. So there is that. But if you guys do end up downloading the world and building something in it, feel free to tweet at me on Twitter and Instagram, and maybe show some screenshots. I would really be interested in seeing what you guys built. And also, if you're interested in knowing what I will be doing next on the channel, I will be uploading a update video where I talk about what's my future plan for this channel. But in short, I will be making SMP content. If you don't know what SMP is, it stands for Survival Multiplayer. So basically, I play with a bunch of YouTubers on a SMP called Myram SMP, and from now on, I will be making those videos. So there will be no new Let's Build series from now on. I don't know if I will ever make one in the future, but as of right now, I don't plan on making any more Let's Build series. So if you're interested in watching the update video, I will let you guys know in the community tab, so make sure to stay updated with the community tab. And yeah, that's basically it, to be honest. But yeah, once again, Thank you all so much for showing your support to this series. I genuinely really appreciate it. It's been an amazing year. Yes, this series lasted an entire year, which was way more than I thought it would last for. So that's fantastic. But yeah, I will meet you guys in the next video, and until next time, keep working hard, never give up, and goodbye.